can see that it's misty coming out.
Yeah.
Okay? It's meant to be crystal clear.
It's not a good martini at all.
This.
Hey, this is kind of gnarly, dude.
You ordered it.
There's no way to talk to your customers.
What was the dirty booth?
Oh, wow.
Watch your black dress.
That's disgusting.
Hi, how are you? Can I get you started? Kettle 1 martini, please, with a lemon.
Maybe take gray martini, please. Thank you.
Troy, can you get them whatever they want?
Yeah, of course.
Put it on my tab.
Of course.
So there's Troy, the bartender.
And they wonder why we haven't been doing well.
There's Rocky. Rocky's the bartender.
Thank you so much. Do you have a towel? Sure. Thank you.
They asked for a towel to wipe their own table. That's what they're saying.
Disgusting. Please tell me that this girl's not gonna put a towel down instead of wiping it herself at least. Oh my God. That is grotesque. So am I getting paid to clean their furniture?
There's Chelsea. She's a bartender.
She has not moved.
I haven't seen her make a drink.
Not a single one. She's like the worst hood ornament ever.
I don't think that tastes like Tanqueray. I don't think that's Tanqueray. It tastes cheap.
The gin drinker likes to taste the spirit. So if a gin drinker is saying it doesn't taste like their go-to, you know something's up.
Yep.
We're at a martini bar. You guys need to know how to make a good martini, Chelsea. I would love to have you come back here and make me a martini. Tonight is the stress test. I just want to make sure they can nail a good martini. No ice? There's no ice? Oh my God. I don't think Chelsea's ever really been challenged because their manager doesn't manage anything. Now, why did you put it in the tin?
I don't know. Okay, fine. I'll redo it.
No, you got your fingers in there.
No?
Yeah.
Oh, in there, yeah.
What are you up to?
About 6 feet.
You know, a little of this,
6
a little
feet.
of
Let me see. Stand up.
Give or take.
Well, you just never know. A lot of guys brag about how tall they are, you know, amongst other things. Going for the steak.
Yeah, I'm a steak guy. Medium rare.
All right.
This is clearly not a female-friendly environment. Look at how the men are being served, but the women are waiting. Here, see the three of them? Good bartenders. Look at them drinking champagne out of these bottles.
She's not even trying to hide the fact that she's drinking back there.
That's inappropriate, and it's irresponsible.
All right, you can have one sip.
This one's 3 sheets to the win.
What can I get for you?
There's Joey, the manager. Look at this. It took over 9 minutes to serve the female customers.
Dirty martini.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's very dirty. Some's a little too dirty, right?
You hear that?
Cindy and Roxy, I want both of you to make me a dirty vodka martini. Are you guys used to using jiggers or free pouring?
I use a jigger, but they're okay with us free pouring.
I've never ever learned how to use a jigger in my life. But what else was I supposed to put in there?
Olive juice.
Where is it? Okay. I need a glass.
No ice, baby.
You ladies have both just made the same cocktail, and yet they look completely different. Okay, just flunk me now. Both of you shook your martinis. Martinis without citrus are meant to be stirred.
The classic dirty vodka martini contains 1.5 ounces of vodka, a splash of dry vermouth, and a splash of olive juice. James Bond ordered his martini shaken, not stirred. But what 007 was actually getting was a watered-down cocktail. That's because the greater force from shaking causes the ice to melt faster, thereby diluting the drink 1.75 times more than a stirred cocktail.
Wow. That's a bit, it's very dirty. It's really just a splash. You don't want people to have that experience. 9 times out of 10, they'd send that back. Mine's chunky. It's a little chunky, yes. You've got some ice in here, which is completely unacceptable for a martini. I think you used lime juice. That is not a dirty martini. This is a vodka with lime juice and olives. We need to do better.
The owner, Donna, and her husband were so drunk, they didn't remember meeting me the next day.
We did, but
In the mortgage,
understand
it
that.
says if you don't pay your taxes, I will
You
foreclose.
guys are really gonna do this?
I will.
Yes.
When I left that bar, months later, they paid off their debt, and her daughter, Aaliyah, had a baby, and their entire lives turned around. Wow. Donna learned during that. So I asked Donna and Aaliyah to come do recon here. They understand what drinking is all about, and they understand what success is all about because they've failed and they've been successful.
Yeah.
So there's Donna, and there's Aaliyah.
Do you guys have like a drink menu or?
I do. We have a beer menu.
Sure, whatever. What do you recommend for draft beer?
We have the ale, something easy.
All right, I'll try that one.
You want to try that one? How about you?
And I will just have a dirty martini.
A dirty martini? Okay.
You made no effort to upsell her.
It's kind of warm. Well, I think it would be good if it was cold. I just think it's got a weird. But hopefully it's dirty enough for you.
Okay.
That's probably not dirty enough. No, but I didn't specify vodka. 12 vodka. Oh, she should have asked that. You would think she would ask.
Roughly 60% of guests will give you a name brand if you ask for it. So a great majority just jump on it and your sales go up.
It is not that busy. These people should be interacting with every single customer.
And can I get a sea breeze?
Look at them all standing around. Nobody's hurrying to take care of anybody. Look at the crossed arms and the body language, the hands on the hips.
Attitude.
Thank you.
No, John, watch how she's serving it. She's not even grabbing it by the stem. She's grabbing it by the tops. There's no napkins, putting her fingers on it. They should be serving that by the stem.
They don't tell you guys that? After I ordered the sea breeze, they pretty much told me they didn't have the ingredients for it, so she just brought us both an apple martini. I find it pretty weird that I didn't ask for that drink and they just decided that they were gonna bring me what they wanted to bring me. Oh my God, dude. Woo! Taste this.
Too much alcohol.
He doesn't like it either. Look at his facial expression.
That's just unacceptable. And nobody's coming back to check to see if they enjoyed their drinks.
I really think you should just go see how you get served at the bar. See if it's any better.
They got frustrated at the table, so now they're gonna go to the bar.
We were wondering if we could actually get a different one of these. It's a little bit strong. Maybe. Too strong? Yeah.
Okay. Crazy.
And she got an attitude. Ooh.
Oh my God.
She just poured their drink back into a mixing glass and she's about to shake it again.
Rather than make them refresh.
Exactly.
Boy, that's a first for me. I've never seen that before.
That is just laziness.
This place is a joke. No wonder why it's failing.
I grab you guys a drink?
All right, so there's Joe and Daniel. They're sitting at the bar.
Gin martini.
Gin martini?
So that's the way they serve a martini in a plastic glass.
The body heat from their hand holding that plastic, there's no insulation. You're going to have a warm glass of spirit.
Who wants a warm martini? It's disgusting.
How about just like a whiskey sour? It's a whiskey sour? No, I get a martini glass also.
Good, good.
Cheers.
There goes nothing. It's a little hard having a martini when it's just a shot. We don't have any vermouth.
What kind of bar doesn't have vermouth?
Got maybe something like a lemon lime I could throw in there. Just
maybe a twist.
I tried to order a martini, but they didn't even have vermouth. And if you don't have vermouth, you can't serve a martini. So the drink I got was basically straight gin.
You want to try my whiskey sour? The drink that I ordered was a mixture of whiskey, some sort of lemon, water, then more lemon added to it, so it was very disgusting.
Midnight. It's hopping in here.
So last night we made a gin martini into a mockery.
We don't have any vermouth.
We're not doing that anymore. I'm going to teach you how to make a classic London dry martini using Tanqueray gin. Add our vermouth. Vermouth makes all the difference. Roll that around, get the essence on the ice, and strain it off. Now we add our Tanqueray London dry gin. We're going to add 1 1/4 ounce. Give it a nice stir. Garnish it with a fresh cut lemon twist. You can see the oils expressed. There you have it. This is our new London dry martini.
Beautiful. I think our tip will definitely be a lot better.
Excellent.
Can I make it old fashioned? I'd look it up on my phone.
Okay. Simple cocktail, John.
What's your favorite cocktail up there? Can you recommend one?
My favorite is the mule because it's easy to make.
The mule because it's easy to make.
Okay, I'll try that. This side of town, people are just shot in a beer, shot in a beer.
That's not true. There's a lot of people doing a lot of mixology in this part of town. No wonder why he's losing money. What did he just put in it?
He grabbed some 10-day-old lime juice and threw it in there. It was the nastiest, sourest drink I've ever had in my life.
Wow.
Want to try it?
That's some pretty sour man.
Whatever, you know.
A guy like that just sucks the energy from the room. He never adds to it.
Can you do like a gin martini?
Yeah, I could.
We'll see how he does with the gin martini.
The proper way to make a martini is to
stir it. And he's actually going to shake it.
When you shake a drink too much, that changes the character of the way it looks and the way it tastes. That's why martinis are stirred.
You can see that it's misty coming out.
Yeah.
Okay? It's meant to be crystal clear.
It's not a good martini at all.
This.
Hey, this is kind of gnarly, dude.
You ordered it.
There's no way to talk to customers.
Where'd you go? Apparently I make drinks.
How is it?
Tastes like flat PBR.
That's horrible.
Yeah, even Sarah thinks the drinks suck.
Let me make you guys some drinks.
Actually, I want to try the French
I'm gonna
75.
toss these. French 75 is great. Done.
Thank you.
Zing.
You know what? We got a superstar in her.
Yeah, I think so, John.
Did we make those right?
It's actually really good.
You know why? Because I didn't touch the bottle, probably.
Tim doesn't like the fact that his wife stepped in and is doing better than him. You should hope she does better than you if you want to make money.
Welcome.
Tim, good to meet you guys. The only people here are the 3 that I sent in. This is Clay. So you manage bars professionally.
Yeah.
If he was your bartender for a year and a half, standing there not knowing those drinks with his arm crossed like that, what would you do?
He wouldn't be here a year and a half.
You'd fire his ass, right? Bingo. Do you think it's funny that you don't know how to make any of the drinks that you've been on your board for a year?
I know how to make them, just because it's not exactly to their taste doesn't mean that I'm doing it wrong.
Is this a bartender who cared about what you wanted?
Nope.
Austin's unique, trying to keep it unique.
No, you're being a fool. So here's the reality of it. You want to get behind the bar, you learn the frickin' drinks. Hi, this is Jon Taffer. Click here to subscribe to Paramount Network on YouTube for more Bar Rescue.